Last time on Cluefull Whimsy.
The professor is still missing, but at least we know where he was.
Too smooth to be a stick. Did the professor carry anything that could have caused this?
His cane, probably.
Then this size would make sense as well. 1.5 inches in diameter, barely a 1/4 inch deep. Pardon?
We know where he is as well.
Or at least where he could be. I got a voicemail from him. Half the words are garbled, and there was screaming in the background, but I caught the words California and danger through all the noise.
Along with his phone call, other evidence led to the hazy idea that Mr. Dwight might not be as innocent as he seems.
In fact, he might even be on the run. There he is!
There he goes!
There was someone in the front seat!
Don't just stand there after him!
Will we catch him in time?
Just what is he guilty of?
And just who do these guys think they are? Barging into my shop and taking the keys to a vehicle that hasn't had a break for days.
Find out on this episode of
Cluefull Whimsy.
Not even refueled yet, and off they go. Seriously, I know the long arm of the law has power, but at least let a man do his job.
This is how a brilliant man vanished entirely.
How an investigator and a dropout raced across the world to find him.
How an investigation, unlike any other, twisted the story further than thought possible.
And how a single push in the right or wrong direction can determine a future.
A story of tension.
Humor.
Begrudging teamwork.
Keep it positive.
Teamwork.
Forensics.
Tension.
We already said that.
Oh. Humor?
Said that too.
Perhaps it would be easier just to get to the story.
Indeed it would.
Welcome to Carney and...
How much paperwork does it take to get a car to chase a suspect?
Oh, so that's what you're looking for, eh? Take your pick. I've always wanted one of these cars to be in some major action movie scene. Let me unlock the storage for it, if you don't mind. Ever since I was little, I'd look up to my pa, who was in the business before me. And he'd also say that if I ever got the chance, I could be a movie star. Sort of living out the dream now, thanks to you two. But I think I'm currently playing the role of... And... they're gone. Good going, Paul. Blew it.
I'm not sure if my profession allows this.
The guy pretty much just gave us the car. Just floor it.
We might have taken a car, but I won't be speeding on this trip.
Look at where the professor's car is. You see that little speck on the horizon? Yeah, that's him. Look at where we are. Hit the gas or we'll lose him.
At least put on your seatbelt.
Man, just what could those dopes be doing now? Flying down the highway at a time like this? Well, I know they're after someone. Oh, they're the folks I was supposed to keep away. What car did they take anyway? Ah, nice choice for a random grab. The Challenger. Why don't I have any friends?
Watch where you're driving, airhead.
Vince, language.
Bite me.
Whoa, okay. You're worse than Sandy.
You're right. Just road rage. I apologize.
You're good. I wasn't mad.
I know. Let's just finish this case.
By catching the professor?
By ramming his car.
What?
Challenger was always one of my favorites. Favorite of all the college kids coming through, too. Say, when was the last time it was taken into the shop? Actually, when was the last time it was refueled? I'll start up the truck. Isn't all bad. Still holding my end of the deal. I can't leave them out there, though. Giving out a car without any background check or anything. I really should be more cautious with my job.
Huh? What's going on? Why are we slowing down?
No, this can't be happening right now.
Don't tell me.
We're out of gas.
Just great. Phone is dead too, from Yellowstone.
I know.
The professor probably has a hostage.
I know.
There's a teleporter in Mendocino County, where the highway ends, so he could go any place at any time, car included.
I know, Wren. I saw the locations on the map. I know he's not going to be found. Not by us, and not like this.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. I'm retiring after this. You could get proper authorities on this case. Why wasn't that done in the first place?
I don't know. Wasn't Sandy the one who put you on this?
He clearly wasn't thinking logically.
You still took the case, didn't you?
Because it's my job?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you'd know what cases you can and can't take. You're really insistent that you know the difference between you and a detective after all.
Then, clearly I wasn't thinking logically either.
But you're here, aren't you? What is it you said earlier? Something about a case?
A case doesn't end because you will it to. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And are you just gonna give up when things get tough? Are you going to be like me?
What in the world?
Sorry about that. Didn't know the gauge was so low.
Yeah, we didn't either.
It's my job to refuel the cars, but with all the visitors we've had coming through, I just haven't had the time.
How'd you know we were here?
You see, lad, we're responsible for all the cars in the lot. Wouldn't be much good if one of the cars went missing now and then. Plus, it's a highway, so there's really only one way to go. Every car we've got has a little GPS system. We use that to see where they all are.
GPS system, you say?
Indeed. Every car has it, whether it's built in or we put it in. We can see them all, even tell them apart, thank goodness.
Oh, sick. So, what cars are out right now?
That there's private information, mister.
What if it was used to track down a criminal?
Now that's why you needed the car in the first place. It's out of gas, though, isn't it? Golly gee. Ruined it for you, didn't I? Good going, Paul. You blew it.
You didn't blow the investigation. Now, what cars are out and who do they belong to?
Well, I can tell you the cars, but who's driving them is another story.
Don't you keep record of what cars were taken?
We scan the licenses and store them away. Somewhere.
Somewhere?
Okay. We put them in a safe. I'm just the errand boy. I don't know anything about any crime.
Dude, calm down. We just want to know if someone named Richard Dwight rented a car from the lot.
Oh, thank goodness. Thought boss had gotten back into the laundry business. It's a good side hustle if you can add hours to the day. Instead, he bought out this place, and he makes a little more. Pays us just the same, even with the added sales that giant flashy dome brings in.
The teleporter.
Makes sense. Everyone wants to visit Cali. No one wants to stay.
Except the old folk. They always hang around as long as possible. In fact, just today there was an old couple who came in to rent a ride. Said they just got back from a theme park and were looking to go to another. One with much shorter lines.
Do you remember the names of this couple? Anything about their appearance?
You see, I don't quite recall. I was in the back and a buddy of mine took care of the sale. I just run the copier and manage the gas cans. Errand boy, like I said. As you could probably tell, I haven't quite got my head in the game.
If you run the photocopier, wouldn't you have the IDs? Like, even just looking them over before putting them into the safe would have been helpful. You greeted us when we came in, so you've probably dealt with customers before. Plus, how would you know the theme park bit if you weren't there to hear it?
You see...
Are you lying to the investigator? Withholding information? That'll get you in some real big trouble if so.
Alright, I confess. You got me. I took a bribe, a deal. The man asked me to keep quiet about them, and the woman agreed. Said he wanted to drive in peace, but I didn't believe him for 1 second. No, sir.
Nice work, son. Now, what should they look like and where are they headed?
I wasn't lying about the theme park, I tell you. At least, that's what they told me, so I'm telling you now. I'm giving you all I've got here. What more can you want?
What are you on?
I can make it up to you. I'll get the car hooked up to tow, free of charge.
Okay, yeah, we need to tow the car, but go back to what they looked like.
Impatient, are you? Just give me a moment.
Just let him finish.
What if he drives off without us?
All hooked up. Hop in. We've got one more pickup to make.
Well, that answers that question.
How many of these cars did you forget to fuel?
It's just the popular models. The kids come in and rent them for days and return them when they're on their last fumes. I've got a Stingray just down the road to Nab that I haven't got a peek at in months.
And who rented the Stingray?
Why, the couple that just came in here earlier. Already blew their cover, but I figure I'll just spill the rest, so I'm not tossed in the slammer.
There'll be no jail time as long as you keep talking.
I'm good at that.
Is there gonna be enough room in the truck for 6 people?
We'll see.
You never did give us the names of that couple.
I never did I? Well, the man's name is Salt, I'm pretty sure. He told me he'd be driving, so we didn't bother him with the other license.
Say again?
Of course. His name is... Oops, sorry, that's my ringtone. One moment, please. Carney and Barker Car Rentals. No funny business sales. This is Paul. How can I help you? Of course. Yep. Sorry, sir. On my way. 10 minutes, or the next car is free. Terms and conditions apply. Ugh, I can't stand people like that, you know?
What?
People toss their titles before they start talking. Ooh, this is Sir Jonathan. Ooh, this is King Henry. Ooh, this is
Okay, what title was thrown in?
Doctor this time. Good he got an education, but...
And what was the name after?
Ooh, it was Richard. Dr. Richard Dwight.
Take us to him.
Alrighty then. Triple towing is legal here, just so you know.
You're not gonna get arrested. Now move it.
Fine. Off we go then.
It's always so beautiful on the coast.
So it is. You called Sanford, right?
Yes, in the middle of the loop.
The middle of the loop? You're mad.
And I did pay the price for it.
About time you got something else, though.
I suppose so. I just haven't had the time.
You've never had the time for anything, and that's why we're here now.
And that's why you didn't want anyone else coming along.
No, that was your idea.
It was?
It was.
Well, I'm glad I came up with it. It's all for you, you know.
I know. Enjoy what you've done. Just for a moment.
The view is nice.
Yes, the view is nice.
Your hair, it's coming undone.
I thought you were looking at the beautiful view.
I am.
Oh, quit it, you.
On the final episode of Cluefull Whimsy.
A short drive uncovers some important truths.
And the final confrontation reveals the true victim of this case.
Stay tuned.